Hi, in this video we'll discuss the difference between a strong acid and a concentrated acid. When we describe an acid as a strong acid, we are referring to the strength of the acid. Likewise, when we are describing an acid as a concentrated acid, we are referring to the concentration of the acid. So let's discuss what's a strong acid first. A strong acid is one that fully ionizes in water to form hydrogen ions. So for example, when you dissolve 100 acid molecules, these 100 acid molecules will fully ionize to form 100 hydrogen ions and 100 of the corresponding anions. Some common examples of strong acid are hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, and nitric acid. Conversely, a weak acid is one that partially ionizes in water to form hydrogen ions. So for example, when you dissolve 100 acid molecules, not all of the 100 acid molecules will ionize. Say for example, in this example, 10% of these 100 acid molecules ionizes to form 10 hydrogen ions and 10 of the corresponding anions. And the remaining 90% will remain in the unionized form. That means they will remain as acid molecules. So one common example of a weak acid is ethanoic acid. So the key takeaway is that the strength of an acid depends on which acid you use. So if you want a strong acid, you need to choose an acid that's known to be a strong acid, like hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid. Next, let's discuss what's a concentrated acid. A concentrated acid is one where there is a large amount of hydrogen ions dissolved in a given amount of water. So to get a concentrated acid, you can dissolve a large amount of acid molecules in a given amount of water. And these acid molecules will ionize to give you a large concentration of hydrogen ions in water, thereby producing a concentrated acid. Conversely, a dilute acid is one where there's a small amount of hydrogen ions in a given amount of water. So to get a dilute acid, you just need to dissolve a small amount of acid molecules in a given amount of water. Okay. And these acid molecules will ionize to give you a low concentration of hydrogen ions. So the takeaway is that the concentration of acid depends on how many acid molecules you dissolve in a given amount of water. So if you need a more concentrated acid, you just need to dissolve more acid molecules in a given amount of water. If you find this video helpful, do consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. And drop me a comment to let me know what content you'd like me to create in this channel. See you in the next video.